What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream from the Scalar Learning channel. And today we are back in business with SAT math on these SAT mini tests. So I'm just doing a quick sound check as I do, making sure everything is going good here. And all right, we're good. Okay, so anyways, what's up? We are back on the grind. We got a March SAT coming up right around the corner. And if you guys haven't seen these streams before on the mini test, they're super cool. It's some of the best content, in my opinion, on Khan Academy in terms of the practice materials outside the practice test, obviously. But these mini tests are cool. They're a mixed bag of types of problems, and I know it's kind of late. It's later than normal. It's probably late for people on the East Coast in the U.S., but other places in the world, I think, like in India and elsewhere, it's a good time. What's up, Eli Dubies? Some people might be in school. I don't know. Reason why I'm doing it right now is because I'm heading out of town tomorrow to speak at a math conference about, teaching math on YouTube. So that's going to be cool. But anyways, I wanted to bang out some content before I bounced, and that's what we're doing. So we're going to hit this mini test. As per usual, I'm taking this test for the first time in real time. What's up, JK Gamer? And we're just going to go with the flow and see how it goes, and I'll try and explain the problems as we go. We got the timer in the mix as well. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, if you do want to check out our video course, the link is in the description below. I highly recommend it. And subscribe as well. Hit me with a like, too, if you do like our content. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Okay. Boom. Dimitri is helping to... Hold on. Should I zoom in a bit? Yeah, it's too big. Nah, that's good. I think this is fine. Dimitri is helping to plan school talent show. Each performer for the talent show has 6 minutes for his or her performance, which includes transition time between performances. If an introduction to the show, is 25 minutes long, the show will last 150 minutes long. Okay. And the introduction is 24 minutes long. The show will last 150. Wait, what? I'm confused. Talent show. Each performer for the talent show. 6 minutes for performance. Okay. 24 minutes long, so that's 24 divided by 6. Wait, no, I'm so confused. Oh, I'm sorry. How many different performances can the show accommodate? I apologize. So, is this part of this? Yeah, the show lasts for 150. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm confused. Okay, so then that's 126, and then we've got 6 performances. So how many? And then everybody is 6 minutes. So it's 126 divided by 6, which should be 21, which is 21. Okay, as long as I understood that correctly, it's not this plus that, you know what I'm saying? It's not this outside of that, or it's not 150 divided by 6, which is exactly 25. Let me just make sure. Just 6 minutes for his or her. Okay, which includes transit. If the introduction for the talent show is 24 minutes long and the show will last 100. Yeah, so I think you have to take it out. I think I did it right. Okay, next. Arturo goes to his neighborhood store. Nope, see, I'm zoomed in too much. It's getting weird. So Arturo goes to the neighborhood store to purchase almonds and walnuts for old family recipe. 1 pound of almonds costs $2. So here's almonds. And 1 pound of walnuts costs $4. Okay. And Arturo can spend at most $18. So I think what this is a graph of stuff he can afford. Because here it'd be 3 of these walnuts, which is $12, 4, and then 3 of these, which is $6. Yeah, so every place on this graph is going to be a total of $18. And the WA plan relates the number of walnuts to number of pounds of almonds he can purchase. Which of the following walnuts can he purchase? Okay, so basically anywhere in this gray area or on the line is going to be legit. What's up, Creepo? Yes, I am back. Okay, I'm on timer, guys, so I'm gonna answer the questions in a second. Okay, so 2 pounds of walnuts and 1 pound. Nope, that's outside of that shaded region. 3 pounds of walnuts and 7 pounds of almonds. 3 pounds of walnut. Nope. 4 pounds of walnuts and nope. 2 pounds of walnuts and 4 pounds of almonds in the zone. Boom, done. Sorry, 1 second. 2. Was the value equivalent to 18 more than the product of 9 minus 6p and p minus 2 and 18 more? Oh, that's so interesting. Okay. Oh, no. Look what they did. Then they factored it, so that's annoying. Which of the following is equal to 18 more than the okay, this is terrible. So we're gonna FOIL 9p minus 18 minus 6p squared plus 12p plus 18, and then these cancel out, and then we got negative 6p squared plus 9p plus 12. P factor out negative 3p. Oh, look at that. Wait, what? No. What am I doing? These guys are like terms, right? Did I do that right? 9p, negative 18, negative 6p squared, negative 12p, positive 12p. Yeah, I think I did that right. So it's negative 6p squared plus 21p. I can factor out negative 3, and I got negative 3p, and I got p minus 7. It's this one. No, 2p minus 7. Yes, but it is b. Boom. 3. What's our time? 9 minutes. Josiah empties his piggy bank to over 35 coins of dimes and nickels. Okay, total is 330. All right, so they want a system of equations. So d plus n has to equal 35. They have all of that for all these. And then it's 5 times the number of nickels plus 10 times the number of dimes, because dimes were 10 cents, nickels were 5 cents, equals 330. It's not this one because these values are in cents. This has to be in cents. That's why it's 330, not 3.3. Boom, done. Number 5, radicals versus if c does not equal 0. Okay, so that anything to 0th power then, as long as it's not 0, is 1. So negative 1 plus 7 to the first is 7 minus 4. This is a little unrealistic for a SAT problem. I'm just saying. I don't see a lot like this. And then that's 6 minus 4 is 2 for the win. You want to be extra careful on the free response because there's no multiple choice to guide you. So once again, negative 1, that's 6 minus 4 is 2. Okay, happy with that. Next, the graph of y equals, whoa, this is not normal. It's shown about which of the following is the graph of y of sine of 3x. So they don't usually do that. They don't usually do trig graphs. This is more of an ACT thing. So this is not realistic. But what you do when you have a 3 in the mix like that is it actually changes the period. So normally the period is 2 pi, right? Do 2 pi. So 6 is about 2 pi. Now the period is 2 pi divided by that 3, so it's 2 pi thirds. That's all that's happening. So now we're going to look down and see which has a period of 2 pi thirds. Again, 2 pi is about, that's like about 6 divided by 3. So it's about 2. This one looks pretty good. See, it goes do, and that's 1 period in 2. So it's probably A. This period is elongated, so that's wrong. So A so far. This changed the amplitude, that's wrong. And this reduced the amplitude, that's wrong. So unless they're changing the math content, I'm talking like pre-2024, that question is invalid. Wilma created the following formula to model distance d in inches above the floor of her jump after t seconds. Okay, so what is this? So what form is this in? This is basically, I know it might look like vertex form, but it's not. This is actually intercept form because the two values that zero out d are 0, but that's her. She's starting at 0 and 0.5. What is it? Seconds? Yeah, 0.5 seconds. So 0.5 seconds is it's one of the intercepts, meaning it's where you're hitting 0, meaning it's when she hits the ground. So no, it's not initial. Yes, it's that. No, it's not. No, it's not. And you can test it by plugging it. Well, yeah, plugging in 0.5. There, but yeah, I could see if you're like, oh, you think it's the height or something, you might be thrown off. But consider the system of equations above where a is a constant. For which the value of a is this is pq, for which value of a is pq equals 1 a solution. Oh, got it. So just plug and chug, plug 1 and 1 in. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So then oh no, what? For which value of a? Doesn't make sense. If you do 1 that's negative 1 equals negative 1, and then it's none of the above. Because look, if a is 0, you get whatever, but you still get 0 equals 1. Even if a is 1 or 2, right, you get 1 times 0 equals 1, 2, so it's none of these. Okay, good they had that option. That was weird. Okay, this one. Which of the following could be the equation corresponding to the graph at the left? So it's x cubed. No, it's not this. It's got to be an odd exponent, because even exponents are like this, odd x, and that's also even. That's a parabola. Here's an odd one, and here's an odd one. But it's going to be this one, and I'll tell you why. You can see it goes through the origin. I know it looks like it's like, oh, it's on 0 the whole time, but what this is showing is really flat, but it's only hitting 0. It's only hitting the x-axis at 0, 0. So if you plug in 0 here, it zeroes it out. Here, it's a triple root at 1. You see that? Because 1 is what zeroes it out. It's not hitting the a axis, we should say in this case, instead of x-axis. It's not hitting it at 1. So it's got to be C. All right, last one. The sector of a circle shown above is center at point O. The radius OX is 8, and the area of the sector is 120. To the nearest hundredth of a radian. Pfft, talking about hundredths, there's no calculator? Come on, this is not realistic either, but we'll still do it. To the nearest hundredth of a radian, what is the measure of A of the central angle XOI? Or maybe this is actually pretty straightforward. Okay. So A is in radians. So the area of we need area of sector, right? Of a circle. So it's the central angle, in this case in radians, over 2 pi. If it was degrees, it would be over 360, times the area of the circle, pi r squared. Oh, yeah, because the pi's, of course, will cancel out. And this equals 120. So these cancel out. Radius is 8. So it's A over 2 times 8 squared, which is 64, equals 120. And then that's 2, and then that becomes 32. So then it's 120 divided by 32. Yeah, I mean, this is strange, right? Like, you're not really going to be doing this and having to do that. They just usually don't do this to you on the no calculator, but that's all right. 4, then it's 3, it's 96, 24. Bring down the 0, and it is 8 is 2. It's about 8. Oh, wait, what is it to the new? 100. Come on, bro. This is ridiculous. Okay, 7 would be 210, 224, 16. Bring down the 0. Oh, it's 5. Goes in exactly. It's 150 plus 10 is 160. That's nice. So it's 3.75. 3.75. We got 3 minutes to spare, but let's roll the dice. Let's see how we do. Come on, come on. Yeah, legend. Got them all right. Okay, sweet. All right, let's see what we got here. Hi, good morning here. Yeah, I was just thinking that. So in New York, you're watching. Amazing. Yeah, sorry it's so late, guys. But what's up, Parasite Carrot? That's a funny name. Okay. You're preparing for G. Everybody says how difficult that is. I need to start doing videos on that. In NY, I'm late, but the College Board test 10 is a horrible curve. And can you briefly explain that? I don't remember off the top of my head if it does have a bad curve, but yeah, I can explain the curving. First of all, it's not a curve. The College Board calls it equating. And so what that means is they don't look at how students do after the fact and then set the curve. The curve is preset based on the perceived difficulty of the test. So if they feel like it's an especially hard test, based on whatever their internal checks and balances are, they'll make it a more gentle, ladder down as you get stuff wrong, right? So maybe 5 wrong will get you a 770 instead of another test 3 wrong gets you a 770. So that's where it kind of works out if they think it's a really hard test. Now, was that one hard? I can't remember. Obviously, I've taken it on this channel, but you can watch that stream, maybe see what I said there. Yeah, good evening. Hope your day's been doing decent. Thank you, Franklin. I appreciate that. Oh, thanks for this hat. I love this hat. Kusal Takor, what's up? Taking my SAT in March. Sweet. I'm taking the March one as well. It's 1:26 for you. So where are you then? You're 4 hours ahead. I wonder. What are you? Maybe in Canada, or I'm not sure where that would be. But that's cool. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it for today. I'm going to be traveling. Like I said, I'm going to a math conference talking about teaching math on YouTube, so I'm excited about that. And I might bring my stuff with me. I might try and shoot a video on the road, but no, I'm not sure. If not, I'll be back in business on Monday, next Monday, creating videos again. But that's pretty much it. If you like the video, please click that like button, guys. The likes help tremendously when you do that, so that would be really helpful. And obviously, if you haven't subscribed yet and you are prepping for the SAT or ACT, make sure to subscribe because we got tons of new content on both fronts. That's pretty banging. So that is it, my friends. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I will